13 already, so.
Jesus Christ.
They have parents that drink and they just take it. They're like, yeah, no, it's mine.
Okay,
That happens a lot. A lot, actually.
Yeah, I can tell you like this. How this become my girlfriend's stepsister.
Ooh.
She regrets her 18th birthday.
Why?
Well, 18, she's allowed to get a drink, but as you said, if you don't watch what you have standing on the table, it can just disappear.
Yeah. And the fun part is also, like, last year, like on the end of the year, it was like September, I went to a fucking clinic for like...
Whoa.
Yeah?
Maybe we should move this to a adult party then, kid.
What?
Bounce is
What I'm talking about is not that bad.
Okay. Just so he doesn't get ideas.
Well, he is smart.
Yes, you are.
Bounce, you're smart enough to not hurt yourself. And you're smart enough to don't touch alcohol, and you're smart enough to not touch like anything what you can smoke. Here,
Oh,
you see what I mean?
He's a well-formed kid.
This man understands.
So, okay, good. Now, because we were talking about alcohol, and we don't want you to get the bad ideas.
Dude, he is not gonna drink alcohol, probably.
Yeah, well, give him at least 11 more years. Okay. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, so I went to a clinic, basically, because of my mental health last year. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
Always.
There, you engage with other people between the 15-year-old and 24 years old. That was in the clinic.
Yeah, that was a lovely mix.
Yeah, pretty much. So they did it pretty organized, and if you break the rules, you basically get kicked out. So that's huge.
Okay.
High supervision on those kind of things. But I've seen like many things there, and I'm like, God damn, I didn't even know that was actually a problem. Like people with depression, like fucking alcohol addicted, like they're like 16 years old.
Alcohol and depression is a bad mix.
Yeah, they were fucking depressed and they drink alcohol. They were like 16 years old.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, you wanna know why my girlfriend's stepsister regret?
Tell me. Yo. I'm good.
This? Why not use your original account? So we should kick the other one? Why? Okay. I get it.
Nah. I was wasting my time earlier with heist, man. Like somebody gave me like blueprints, so I was like, oh cool! The blueprints were level 50.
Well, I asked if you needed them and you
No,
said,
not
yeah,
them, not them. There were other people that gave it.
Okay.
Cause you guys gave me like level 70, 80, so that was like doable.
Yeah,
But,
I think I had some high tiers in that mix.
But somebody was like giving me level 50 blueprints, and I was running them. I was like, "Fuck it, why not? It's a blueprint."
And you get yak shit.
I got 1 chaos out of that.
Wow, a whole chaos? Then snatch it off their hands.
Yes.
Oh.
You gotta play for 100C.
Yep. Nice, nice. Sell those. I think you can get a little more than that. As soon as I kill the spider boss, I will take a look for you. Oh yeah, FP, I did some research on lightning conduct. I think I have a good grasp how to make the build.
Nice.
And yeah, that killing streak you can make going in that. Woo!
I thought it's a good skill.
Good
And it's pretty
skill.
cheap investment.
Somebody, and this was on PlayStation last league, did a 8 divine investment, and that is kind of cheap for a good boss killer build and clearing build.
Yeah, and he did it.
He took.
If you
yeah,
put 10D in, you're gonna do more than 50 million damage.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He clocked how fast he killed Uber Maven. 20 seconds.
It's a really, really strong build. Yeah.
Yeah, but Uber Maven 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Boom! That is power. That is power behind the hood.
It's a really strong single target.
Huh? Lightning conduction.
Lightning conduit. Which? And how much infest do you need for it? To kill that really quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, but he had put in 8 as a finished build. Finished. Everything. Yep. Everything.
Somebody sold a forbidden flesh for 1 divine like an hour ago. Yeah. It's good.
Nah. Before anything, he main played this game for heists. No, but he spent it in total on gear that he couldn't get himself. 8 divine in total. The rest of it, he grinded out himself.
Oh, okay. The awakened gems. Getting the awakened gems is probably the most expensive part about most builds with those gems. They're really, really expensive. And if you can grind it out yourself, you're saving a lot of money.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice, that's 2C right there. What do you got there, mate?
I'm already level
that's
93 in
easy.
pet right now.
Nice. Any more deaths? 2C. No. Then people will not want to touch it, trust me. If you just level it a bit, okay. It's worth 2C as it is. If you get to level 20, that's gonna take a while. It
Pretty
would be
quick.
worth 20. Well, consider that he is in T2s.
I mean, there's...
Okay,
Oh,
team
that's
fight,
nice.
sir.
Then it will still be leveling pretty quick.
2 or 3 days?
You got those new mods on those monsters that give you a lot of like gem experience.
True. Very true. But still, if you level it to level 20, and if you're lucky, I'm saying lucky here, can corrupt it, so you can get to have... Then you can sell that for 50C. Consider that the gem is already corrupted, that doesn't work. You have to do normal skeletons, then quality them, then you're gonna have to corrupt it. Yeah.
Ta-da.
And trust me, it's not even guaranteed to always corrupting them.
It's not even guaranteed that you make a gem level 21, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, I don't know how many I have just blown through on. Nope. Yes! Maybe out of 100 gems, I got 4 that got 21. It's a low odds. Then you got lucky, my friend. You got lucky. I think it was one of 100, maybe.
That's how it feels.
Uh-huh.
The only thing I would do is get efficiency gems or empowered gems and level those gems up and then sell them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gem cutters. Or you can collect the supreme gems on the ground, sell them to sell a stack that makes 40 quality, and you bada boom bada bing, you get a gem cutter for free.
That's pretty slow.
Well, yeah. But what will you do when you don't have the currency to buy? Then you are forced to...
I think it's faster to get like the chaos to buy gem cutters than to make gem cutters drop.
Yep, currently he's farming out, he wants a tabby, so... He's trying to farm out the tabby card.
Why is he farming out the tabby card right now?
He wants a tabby.
It's currently the 2nd or 3rd week or something of this league.
People are selling. Heading through the 2nd week.
Yeah, people are selling 6-link for like 30C right now.
Increase damage.
But if you already have 6-link, why are you going for a Tabula Rasa? Oh, weapons. Yeah, for weapons it's like harder to sell.
Doesn't the one weapon, the item level being a big factor for that too? Sounds like we have a chopper in the chat. I can hear something.
I hear something fly away.
Is it a plane? Is it a bird? No, it's Superman.
It's a bot. It's a bot.
Yeah, it's a boat.
Yeah. A dodo.
Where?
They're extinct.
Way extinct. Couple
Yeah.
million years ago.
No, not a couple millions, a couple 100 years ago. I think the last dodo bird was around 1800 or something.
Was it not 1600?
18 or 16, something like that.
But still,
not that long.
gone a long time. They've been gone for a long time.
They have been out. And the humans are the reason why they're out.
Well, we have killed more species than the species can kill themselves.
You were asking why? Because there's only one island in the entire world where the dodo bird was living at. And sailors were going there and they basically brought all of those like pigs and other animals there that basically killed the bird. Because the dodo bird could not fly, flatter or anything, so all they could do was die and get catched. And humans
Yep,
also like to eat them, so yeah. They got extinct faster than the fucking speed of light.
Yeah, were they a family with an ostrich?
Dude, they extinct the fucking dodo bird in 1 year.
Well, here's the thing. When the human doesn't have a natural predator, we do tend to do that shit.
Until something comes out of nowhere and we are the hunted species.
We have... It goes from being the... Hi.
But
Bye.
it would be interesting though if there's something that's hunting humans.
So the hunter become
For
the
real.
hunted.
It brings more spice to life. Things are getting
but-
automated right now and everything becomes slowly really boring. So it's gonna be fun.
But here's the thing. What could hunt us?
Zombie
mean-
apocalypse, fucking portals appearing out of nowhere and monsters come out of it. No, just kidding. And then we get superpowers. Nah, I'm just manga shit just right there, man. Nah, that's not gonna
I think
happen.
the odds maybe finding life on another planet is more
Yeah, but-
than that would happen.
But the thing is, like, if we were like found out by another species outside of our like universe, then we would stand no chance against them.
Depends.
No,
on
it
how
doesn't depend. We
technology-
would literally have zero chance to fight against them.
Well, if they coming to us with technology that is way above us, yeah, we're dead.
I mean, that's 100% above us, and the reason why is we are not able to do those things yet, and they are here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they travel here.
They traveled here, dude. What are you gonna do against them?
Okay, wait. You have space travel way above ours.
They're
Where's
gonna
the
have
white
stronger
flag?
weapons too. They have everything. Then we're fucked.
Yeah, where's the white flag? I asked.
That's
where's
lit-
the white
that-
flag?
That's literally what Elon Musk said. If we are being found before we find them, we're fucked.
Even if we find them, I think we're fucked.
Pretty much, yeah.
So we should stay on our little blue marble then.
Because if you think about it, we only got a couple 100 hour, years into actual technology.
Yeah, we're not that advanced as we think.
The beginning of the last century, like beginning of 1900, we didn't even have color television. Like what?
I know.
We were using fucking control lines to communicate.
I can't be wrong. It was you.
At least for 200 years we have
My
only had
sweetheart.
this what we have today.
I will avenge
I think something
you.
that will be a boost to technology if there's going to be a new world war. Because then they're like going into the technology again. Because now they're just like vibing.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you can come war, we're just gonna create more war machines.
Okay, but think about it like this. The Second World War, there was a scientist from the German army. and he basically helped America be the first country to ever bring something into space, the moon, for instance, the first rocket.
Oh, you mean the space race?
What I mean is like the first rocket that landed on the moon.
Yeah, that was the space. No, that was Sputnik. What was the space race? But you mean, was it that against America and Russia?
No, the first person to invent
Neil
a rocket
Armstrong.
that could make it to the moon was a German, and he was also the researcher and founder from the V1 and V2 rocket in World War II.
Wait, was that not the first person on the moon, Neil Armstrong?
If I'm correct, it was like a guy from one sec, from the Second World War. Let me see this.
Okay, when did that fucking moon landing happen?
Yeah, here. Weiner from Brown. It was the first successful launched operation, October 3, 1942. Fired against Paris. The V2 rocket. This was the guy. Weiner from Brown.
Yeah, rocket. I thought you said moon landing.
Yeah, but he was the inventor of the rocket, and with the technology of this rocket, they were able to create a rocket that went to the moon. Without this man, it was impossible to do it. Because he was also in the project with the first moon landing.
Yeah, it took place in 1969.
Yep. And Weiner from Brown was the head researcher.
So he researched the rocket. Okay.
No, he literally created almost everything from the rocket. Like, you know those, you know, how can I say this? You know how the rocket, like, changes, like, the way they go? And all those kind of things? He created that.
You mean the power?
Yes. Yeah, shut the fuck up. God damn it.
But yeah, I understand what you're talking about.
Because he invented the thrusters, antennas, engines, stabilizer fins, all those kind of things.
But yeah,
Yeah.
there is
A lot of people don't know that. Because Weiner from Brown should actually be killed because of what he did to humanity. But America was like, nah man, his knowledge is more useful than that. What'd you say? No. So this man should... what?
What about the man that discovered atom slicing?
The what?
He didn't create it by. They found out they could splice atoms apart.
You guys want to know something, Cruz?
That is part of a chain reaction, but that is not the bomb itself.
You guys want to know the best statement, what's it called, Einstein ever made? He said, if World War III comes to place, it's gonna be a halt with, like, nuclear, it's gonna be a nuclear war. If World War III breaks out, it's nuclear war. But if a fourth World War breaks out, it's gonna be halt with sticks and stones.
Yeah, because we're gonna be sent backwards.
Pretty much, yeah.
But, as an Indian philosopher said one time, and I believe his saying, the only way the man can keep peace is by fighting.
And there's also something more interesting also, is that, you know Rome, right?
Was not built in a day.
But you know what Rome is, right?
Duh, it's a city.
Okay, so if Rome was in the past not like into wars and all those kind of things, and they kept more into knowledge, then we would have PCs about 500 years earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of sad, actually, if you think about it. Because the first, like, computer was created more than 500 years ago. But it was lost in time.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What they call supercomputer back... I love it how that all the processor and everything in power and everything on the first supercomputer that was made. Do you know how much we can store from that today?
The first built computer was 1938.
Mm-hmm.
But
do you know how much power it had in processing?
No.
As much power it takes for us to read a floppy disk. That is sad! But that was a supercomputer back then. That is just sad if you ask me. Sorry.
Dude, I'm just so sad that the... where the fuck is this shit? What?
Yeah. He's playing D&D.
I already know how I want to spend the commission.
Well, it is D. Well, Baldur's Gate was the first...
Oh, it's actually more into time than 500 years. I was wrong. So...
Yeah,
the anti-Kyotera mechanism was discovered in the 1901s, and that basically was like the foundation of that the computer got created.
Know how I want to spend
but
the commission.
this
Wait,
mechanism,
you mean that little gear thing? That little gear thing?
yeah, that gear thing. That's basically out of that they came up with like the computer in the 1930s. After discovering this,
I wonder. I would love to see what if that is the whole thing, or what more exists to it.
it's just that this is the, you know, a processor, right?
Mm-hmm.
This gear is basically like a processor, and it also calculates. So that's basically two of the most major things that you need in a computer
spend the commission.
for it to work.
So I wonder how that motherboard would look like.
So the thing is, like, this thing was for 200 years, the second century before Christus. So it's actually about, let's say, 2,000 years ago that this thing was created. So imagine if back then they went more into technology and they started building the foundation of technology back then, where we were right now.
I already know how I
Like
want to spend
fucking-
the commission.
That would be fucking crazy. Like, if I just think about it, like, just think about where we would be right now.
No, I also wonder like this. What small thing do you need to do in the past to change the future?
If there was one thing, like one golden rule that was on top of the world where nobody could like go through, the rule
Don't
of
change the past.
not being able to kill other humans.
Oh, bam.
If that was like a steadfast rule since the first humans, then I think we would progress like way faster than now.
No,
But it's impossible.
we would die out faster. We would die out
How is
faster.
it possible to die out faster if you can't kill somebody?
Okay, in what rate are we reproducing?
Yeah.
There's more kids born every day than people dying.
I mean, they died to age, and back then they couldn't be even 30 years old. Well, actually,
Yeah.
they would even make 20.
No, but if you keep it back then and keep that rule on to today, we would have a much higher death rate daily than
Are you
what
paying
we
me
have
just
today.
to stand here?
So?
Yeah, I know, but you're saying we would overpopulate our landmass.
It's not like we would overpopulate because, like right now, a lot less people think about kids. They're like, kids? God damn, I don't want to think about it until I'm 30, like most of the times now.
Mm-hmm. But here's the
And,
thing.
yeah.
Think about the young girls that were, oh, I'm 19, 20, I want a kid. A couple years later, what the fuck did I get a kid for?
Yep. That's
Because
now.
I'm sorry to say, I might be one, I don't know, but there is some group called trend kids. Because, oh, it's a trend for young girls to get pregnant
In
now,
other
I want to get
words,
pregnant.
if the technology was getting advanced 2,000 years earlier than now, then we would have fucking robots. Robot girlfriends or something like that. You know, you never know, something like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just different, man. It's different, man. You got
mean
AI,
more-
but that's different, man.
You mean more synthetic ones?
Something that has like its own consciousness, probably at that point. 2,000
Hi, Skynet.
years?
Hi,
With
Skynet.
2,000 years, they could easily make it that they have their own consciousness, even. It's mine now.
Are you paying me just to stand here?
Cup. Sheesh, how old are you? 2? But yeah, it's interesting to see how we would be changing the past to changing the future, or how advanced we would be today.
I think everything would be so much more advanced.
Yeah, but if
2,000
technology
years.
would be that advanced, how would our weaponry look like?
At that point, I think there's not gonna be a world war because everybody's weaponry is so high that if they start a world war, the world would get destroyed at that point.
We
So they will
already
not
have that
initiate
capacity.
that because they would be too scared to die.
We already have weapons that can destroy the world today, so
We got weapons that can destroy the world today, but if one starts firing one of those weapons, then the entire world will basically focus that country. Unless you have a weapon so strong that can annihilate all of those countries at once, which doesn't exist yet.
no. They say that Russia would launch one nuke to the whole fucking Legion, the European Legion, and what the fuck America has. Both of them will just look at Russia. Okay, motherfucker, you asked for it. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Nope. No mercy.
I can't be wrong. It was you. Ah, my sweetheart! I will avenge you!
In this game I'm playing right now, I'm like in the top 0.1% probably.
This can't be.
Tower of Fantasy. as far as I see, like in the world, all the technology got decreased by war so far. If you think about it, every single one. Yeah,
Well,
because for instance, Egyptian, they were like really high already up there. Got ruined by war. Rome got ruined by war, basically. And then later, more got ruined by war. London got taken over by religion. Now, England, you can better say than London. And that was spreading around too, like a lot. If you're going to a class right now in the Netherlands and you're it's like second grade, you're asking who believes in something. You see like a couple Turkish people that are like, yeah, we, and everybody who's like from like Africa or from the Netherlands that actually live there, none of them believe in something. But that's a whole different discussion.
why believe in something that wants to kill you?
I can better say it like this. Like, my grandparents were, for instance, Christian, in a way. So we would go to the church and all those kind of things. But when I got a little bit older, I just realized, like, nothing actually helps us while we're praying. Like, what are we praying for? For what? Nothing happens. For fucking
That's
air.
why I asked.
For fucking air.
Why believe in something that wants to help us?
Doesn't do anything. Like, it's just a waste of time.
Okay.
I think that's how I feel with it, then, at least, okay? I don't know how other people feel about it, that's just how I feel about it.
I have a good scenario that makes people think after they heard it. If I say, they say, oh, believe in God, God will